They're taking Infusion back to Southport. Boom! I bet scared you. I've just scared Ben. We're at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. This Journey to Hell female. I don't know if we're doing the event at all this year, but we're at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. I started this vlog outside with when I saw Infusion with a crane. Thought they were sending it back to Southport, but apparently they were replacing the chain on there. So hopefully, winter weekends we're going to have some old chain in the authentic ride park section shop. But yeah, we're back at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. It's late night riding next October with Ben and Danielle. I and Christian are up park as well, I think. So yeah, I'm looking forward to today. I love this place. Yeah, we've done the clothing street, so let's get on some more rides. So there's a crane. Looks like they're ripping the track out and taking it back to Southport, but they're not doing that. Apparently this train is, well, it's just arrived today or last night. Work started on Infusion yesterday, and yeah, it does look like they're doing something with the lift still there. So
I mean, it's that change.
Interesting. I was expecting to ride Infusion today. I'm severely disappointed in Pleasure Beach. It's interesting how there's a train still on the lift hill though. I remember earlier in the year, I believe Odyssey had a full lift hill replacement, and the train stayed on the lift hill for that. And obviously, same type of ride. SLC. One is obviously better than the other. Needs to mention because it's funny. Ben slipped outside the Grand Prix. It was very funny. I was like guiding him. The floor can be slippy when it's wet around that area. Something happened outside the Wallace and Gromit shop a few years ago, which means I replaced that bit of floor. I think you could do redoing the whole area, to be honest. But it's funny. But yeah, really impossible. He's okay, by the way. He's okay. We all laughed and he got straight back up. Don't slip, Ben. He's okay. We're in impossible because there's a lot of staggered openings. Like Nickelodeon streak opened dead on time. Apart from that, like South Park is pretty dead at the minute. There's a queue for Icon, there's a queue for Big One, but there's no soundtrack. I didn't see Icon testing. Big One's been testing for a few hours now. So yeah, who knows, like could open at 10:30, could be 11, but who cares, we've got 12 hours to be at Blackpool Pleasure Beach today. There's a train in the station, but we are not getting on Grand National again in 2021. I've enjoyed many rides on it this year. It's a huge shame. It's been confirmed that it's not opening for the rest of 2021. Who knows what's happening to it? Maintenance apparently. A lot of people were concerned thinking it was going to be permanently removed because of what happened to a wooden coaster over there when they said it was going down for maintenance. But yeah, I do believe that this one's coming back next year, fingers crossed. Now, I'm going to be honest, I get worried every single closed season that this is going to be closed. This is 2 closing weekends in a row. It's going to be 2 closing weekends in a row. It's not closing weekend yet, obviously. Why Grand National's closed? I remember it was shut last closing weekend. Whether it was going to open in winter weekends last year, that obviously got cancelled, who knows. But yeah, it's a shame. Can't be riding the smooth wooden roller coaster again in 2021, but apparently, you know, hopefully they do some track work to it. There's one train in the station on this side, but the rest of them, well, I don't know where they are. No smooth wooden roller coaster for us. Hopefully they retrack it and make it the smoother wooden roller coaster, which can be its new nickname from me. I don't find Grand National unbearable, as many people do. Hopefully they do make it a bit smoother and it can stop people from complaining about it. They've added more ride park. Whoa, what are these? Little brushes around some like wheel.
It looks like...
What is that?
Like, you know, on Rugrats.
Looks like something off Rugrats, yeah. I was thinking that.
Like when
what's this? We've got loads of new ride parts.
That looks like big.
Here we go. What is that? What ride is that off? Pleasure Beach. You need to label it. Oh, it's Pleasure Beach. You've been vandalising your own properties here. I assume this table smashed that. Oh, it's a bumper thing. What ride is it off though? It could be off Icon.
I mean, all you Towers fans are probably already.
It could be off Avalanche.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a look at that. Yeah, later on at Icon and Avalanche, I'm gonna be looking at the front of the train. I don't think it's Icon actually. Icon has a little black quad, so I think it's an Avalanche bumper at the front of the train. All the back. But yeah, I am gonna be checking that out later on. They've put like all the wood in this bin. Yeah, Wilmore from Grand National being here. I mean, you know, for all we know, this could be Grand National wood. But yeah, looks like they've kind of separated everything. Like they've put these in like a little bucket thing. They've put all the wood in here. Well, there's wood on here as well. Then loads of Space Invader wheels. He's playing the drums on here. Avalanche bumper.
Is it Avalanche? I thought
it could be Avalanche. Nah, I don't think Grand National doesn't have one here. Yeah, this is weird, but I think it is off Rugrats. Not sure exactly what it is, but yeah. Pleasure Beach, label your parts. And yeah, what ride is this off? Gonna have a look at Avalanche later on because I think it's that. This is new as well. Not got the screen up, so I can't tell if I was filming myself there. There we go. I don't recognise this wheel either, but it's clearly like a side friction wheel or an upstop.
What could you?
Yeah, not sure. They do label the parts, but they don't actually put them on the part. Yeah, like for all we know, like for all the GP knows, this River Caves wheel here could be an Infusion B block. E-block. But yeah, wow, this is what happens when you don't come for a month. There's loads of these bearings here. That's a different bearing, whether it's from the same ride. I don't know.
Oh my god.
You just knocked that off.
It wasn't me.
Penny, you knocking these things off the
It wasn't
shelf.
me.
This is like the buckle, I guess, from the big one seat belt. They've not actually put the belt on there. The belts are there. They tried to brand them as big one seat belts, but if you've been on big one, they look more like Ice Blast seat belts, to be honest. But yeah, Grand National Wood, who knows, who knows. There we go, that is a very long segment of the authentic ride part section of the Kiss Me Quick Shop today. But there was loads of new parts. Absolutely love it. Let's see if any rides have opened. But yeah, love the authentic ride part section of the Kiss Me Quick Shop. Can't really see him, but I'm with my friend again on Alice. And yeah, I've just found out recently that the voice actor is Amanda Thompson at the front of the ride, which is interesting. So come along into Amanda Thompson's Wonderland. I mean, all my friends, like this guy here. We always get this car. Ben finds it quite funny. Hopefully we'll get a bit of hey, you can see him, there we go. What a guy, what a geezer. Oh, it's great to see that we're in October and they're still selling these bricks. You can get your personalised brick. This is wall number 4. This one was completed in the summer. Ours is over here. Let's give it a good. There we go. And yeah, beautiful. Get yours there. Right, Ben. Yeah. Just be careful. Don't slip. Let's not walk at my speed because that's probably what caused him to fall, to be honest.
Oh yeah,
Do you reckon? He made it past without falling this time. Anyway, rides at South Park are open now. I can see the Pleasure Beach Express around Icon, so that's open. Here we go. I can hear the beautiful Icon soundtrack. That looks a bit new, doesn't it, on Avatar Airbender? And I think that is what the part on was off. Is off in the authentic ride part. So it's not off one of the roller coasters. It's not even off a ride vehicle. It's just there to stop the Avatar Airbender disc from flying off if it ever gets too much power. I don't think that ever happens, but yeah, there we go, they've replaced that. Journey to Hell theming, it's a very old horse there. I wonder if that was like used on a ride, it looks like it. But it's definitely been used for something. Still got the handles on there. The handles look about 10 years younger than the actual horse, or newer let's say. And yeah, there's loads of theming around here. Like, what is this? I've just had to duck underneath those two, by the way. What is this? So this is an old animatronic. It seems, because it looks like an animatronic. But I don't think it's going to be working because the wire here is tied around this fence. And this is the end of the wire, so
That's dangerous.
I don't know, maybe it was used in an old ride. I mean, you know, I'm a young Pleasure Beach fan. I don't really know much about the old rides and like what exact animatronics are in there, but who knows, maybe it was from like, maybe it was from the ride that, what's it called, Magic Mountain? That's, yeah, I was thinking that, Magic Mountain, which was where Dora was. The ride that used to be where Burger King is, I forgot. Ben, the noise of revolution was scaring Ben there, that was hilarious. Yeah, you can tell it's an animatronic. Look in here, this is very geeky. Look at this, that is an old animatronic. The arms must be, oh yeah, the arm moves. Hello, give us a wave. There we go.
Oh yeah, it does. No, look, it's vibrating.
It's vibrating, what? Can I have 3 tickets for Revolution, please?
I don't know where the tickets are.
Oh, great.
There you go.
Oh, it's the e-tickets. It looks like there's a lot of like old, like, I don't know, like they're obviously used in something. I don't know, it's interesting. This looks like it was used in like a Christmas ride because it's got skis on. Who knows, but yeah, got his skis on there. Old animatronic. Well, it's hand move. There we go. That's very interesting, but yeah, I don't see these animatronics ever working again as animatronics. Just theming for now. This is gonna sound weird, but I feel like I know what this pair of lips is off, but I don't. Do you know?
I do, but I don't remember what it's called.
I really like the theming for Journey to Hell though. It makes me want to do the event now, you know? I might consider it, but yeah. I really like the theming around here. Gives that old abandoned amusement park feel. We've got another horse here. Yeah, I think it's soft derby racer, although it does look like a different style of horse. Like, just that doesn't look comfy. But yeah, I do like the theming that they're doing. Danielle thinks that this could be from Kiss Me Quick. They've removed even more of these little temporary fences that were put out in the big one queue to suit the crowds, along with social distancing. Obviously everyone had to leave more gaps. Yeah, it's cool to be able to walk freely around here again. You may have seen him in that shot. We're with
what time is it?
Eddie.
Wait, let me get my phone out.
He's avoiding the camera.
Yeah, hi.
Oh.
I'm getting Burger King, guys.
Here is an unfocused Infusion. Focus. Focus. Please. Here is Infusion in a state you don't see it in often. Got the big crane there. Reaching up to the lift hill. The train is still on the lift hill. They're obviously using that thing there to walk up the lift hill and stuff. Time to go on the favourite roller coaster again for the first time in just under a month. It's a beautiful icon when there's only 2 people in the front row queue. It's got to be done on it. That was a nice morning ride on Icon. It was a morning ride. It wasn't rapid, but it wasn't bad, and it's always nice to have a front row ride in it without waiting ages in the front row queue, which we wouldn't have done if it had a massive queue. We then went on the big one shortly afterwards, and yeah, back row. We got to the place and the back 2 rows rented just for us. Beautiful. It was running quite well as well, nice and smooth and not too slow, to be honest either. I mean, you could tell it was windy. It wasn't like a summer's day without wind, as you can tell, but yeah, it's beautiful. Alright, so we met up with Ed and Christian wanted to come and look at the ride pass. I think I've started a trend personally. I didn't notice this earlier. Look at this. Massive chain. It looks like it's from the big one. I doubt it's from Infusion already, especially if they're giving it like a full replacement. And yeah, like the crane's still there at the end of the day. Like, that's mad. Like, I bet that is at least like £100.
It's clearly off the big one, I know it.
Yeah, it's a big chain. That's going to be either 100 or 200 pounds. Depends whether it's 150 or
It doesn't have
100
a tag on it, does it?
each. No, they don't label the parts, Christian. But yeah, here's the sign. But yeah, massive chain. That's cool. Like, I swear that wasn't here this morning. Like, if they just put that there this afternoon. Alright then, bear in mind I'm picking this up with one finger. I'm going to try to because I've only just washed my hands. I don't really want to get oil all over them. Oh, there we go. Right, have I got oil on them? Oh, a little bit. Bit of sanitizer.
I need to put this one.
There's the avatar and the thing. Oh, there we go. I'll pick that up later when I'm like, you know. So, it's not actually like you can do Rocket Express when you go to Bob. It's like, yeah, it's not attached to the park, but maybe it's backyardigans. You know what, next time we walk past it, I'm going to have a close look at them wheels to see if they look like this. We brought Christian in Impossible because we thought it would be funny for his reaction. I don't think he's impressed, but yeah, as you all know, I like the walkthrough. Part of this attraction, I find it fun. It's something like chill to do in between light knuckle rides, but I wasn't a fan of the haunted swing at all. Least favourite dark ride. But yeah, that's not open at the minute. Lift it up.
I'll give up, I don't know how to do it.
To open the impossible, he tried lifting this up. Little does he know that you actually push it down. Still not open. Well, a Grand National queue line that won't be used again. Oh, well, maybe it's used for Journey to Hell, who knows? Because this theming is. It looks very, very cool. Welcome to the circus. Turn back, danger, keep out. So at this point, I kind of go on a bit of a rant about the EasyPass system. I mentioned that we met up with Ed and Christian and explained why we haven't stayed with them all day, and there's a reason behind that, but it ends up being about a 5-minute rant, and it would bring down the mood of this vlog. It would just drag on a bit too much for this video, so I'm probably not going to put the whole thing in this vlog. When I edit it in a minute, I'm probably just going to put some bits in it, and I don't know, I've been considering for a while now doing a separate video on the matter, and I'm probably going to do that. I'm probably going to upload this full clip separately, whether I do a bit of talking before and after in a sit down video, I don't know, but that's what happens in this next clip. So I don't know how it's going to turn out because I haven't edited it yet, but enjoy the rest of the vlog. Anyway, so obviously we've met with Ed and Christian a few times today, and you're probably thinking, why aren't we just staying with them throughout the day? We would love to go around with Ed and Christian for the whole day today, but you see, if you're disabled, which Ben is, he has a disability, he's got a visual impairment, you're not allowed to go to Blackpool Pleasure Beach or any theme park if you have more than, what, 3 friends? Basically, and I can see why they do it, of course, but yeah, if you have a disability and you need to, and you require the ride access pass, which is a really good system, like, you know, you do it on this piece of paper. I've complained about it in the past when it was like all the complicated systems and stuff, like on all the websites, but they changed that, which is fantastic. I love this system, but for a start, charging you £5 if you go around with more than 1 person is a bit ridiculous, to be honest. It's like something you should be entitled to for free, let's be honest. And yeah, like the fact that you can't go around with a certain amount of people, like a maximum of 4 people in a group, and obviously there's 3 of us. There would be 5 of us if Ed and Christian went round with us, so pretty much we're not allowed to do it while we can't. Revolution.
Pure Betty, jump around.
Got a pretty small queue, so we're going quite quickly. And he's never done derby racing, and he's probably scared, who knows. Oh, it's not that bad.
This guy being scared.
Oh, he's nervous. The werewolf is here, that's always here around this time of year. There's a witch as well, which we can't see at the moment. But yeah, I wonder if he's still going to be here to chase Ed and Ben after our ride on derby races.
I've already been chased by you before.
A few years ago, yeah. Yeah. Oh dear, he's got someone's hat. What a thing. We're all ready for our ride on derby races. And the camera is going in the pockets.
Is it?
Because, you know, don't film on rides, guys. It's not part of the fun.
Where's the camera?
In my hand. Oh. Tell everyone not to film on rides.
Don't film on rides, guys. It's not nice. It's not.
Staff shout out to Martin. We love Martin. He's very friendly. He's on Ice Blast today. Have a nice blast. Valhalla when it's open. He was recently been able to operate Big Dipper as well. So yeah, shout out to Martin. He's over there. One of the best members of staff at this amusement park. Might as well give a mention to the beautiful Halloween theming that they always put out here at Pleasure Beach. We have that witch there, which came last year, along with loads of coffins, pumpkins, all sorts of stuff around North Park. Looks very nice. Fancy a pumpkin. Hey! We're on an Alton Towers now. Oh yeah, another shout out to John.
I don't like it. It does feel like.
You probably can't tell, I've only just realised the crane's gone. Where's the crane? It's been here all day. Alright then, now I've actually noticed we're back on PVA. And let's show this area without the crane. Where's it gone? I wonder if, like, there's no way like all of the lift doors been. I mean, it's possible. I mean, the train's still there, who knows? Maybe it was only a little bit. Maybe that bit in the shop is actually from Infusion. Who knows? Pleasure Beach, label your parts still. Love to know. Christian's first time on Pleasure Beach Express. How dare you? I'm joking.
Oh, ladders, no. I wonder what they have.
Oh, that spare wood down there for Big Dipper. What a day we're having at Pleasure Beach. The sun's going down. It's about to go dark.
It's about to go down.
We've had a very good day. This park gives a buzz that no other place does. I've said it last time, I'll say it again after not coming for a month. Oh man, I mean I love every other like park that I've visited, but yeah, I love Pleasure Beach. We've got some Halloween theme in here. But yeah, got some Halloween theme, and this guy's had his head knocked off. Look at this. Flipping heck, he's broke his back there. Oh dear. But yeah, Danielle's trying to name them. All this Halloween theming, this gets put up every year. It's very nice. This guy's lost his head again. I say again, I mean as well as the other guy. But yeah, I'm not going to walk you through all of them, but so yeah, these people, they all seem pretty dead to me, not going to lie. It is night time, and
like
it is very beautiful at Blackpool Pleasure Beach when it is night. There's a big one, an Infusion that looks beautiful still lighting it up even though it's
Next launch is down here.
yeah, going to be
Danielle,
down
what did you
for
have for your tea?
quite a bit it seems, who knows. I mean, it's probably going to be back for winter weekends, of course it will. Like,
Yeah.
winter weekends is in, well, the season finishes in over a month, that's mad, so yeah, we'll be fine.
Finally,
Oh,
we
Frill
are
net vlogging in his
Yeah.
favourite
What did
course
you
in the
have for your-
background. He's got blinded by those floodlights, but I don't care because that looks beautiful because of them, so yeah, I'm okay. There's nothing like a Pleasure Beach Express night ride. All these lights down here, it's nice and dark. Bit eerie. Boom! Ready for the shot? No! Icon's about to come behind me. We have Eddie on the back. There's no soundtrack, but there's a soundtrack that isn't the Icon soundtrack. I don't really know what it is. It sounds like an aeroplane, to be honest. So apparently this is the Halloween soundtrack that played Journey to Hell. I'm not a massive fan of it.
This might be
Yeah,
Halloween
there's
soundtrack
not.
to Hell.
I mean, it's not really a soundtrack.
I'm just thinking Journey to Hell's not
You could call it ambience, but it doesn't really add much.
They probably won't even
Sounds-
be able to hear it because it's
yeah.
that quiet.
Sounds like an aeroplane. Apparently the launch audio is good though, so if we get that then I'll let you know. That night ride back row on Icon was beautiful. But yeah, I wasn't a massive fan of the Halloween soundtrack in there, if that's what it is. Well, I believe that is what it is, so yeah, it's not the best. But yeah, there was the launch on there, and yeah, like, I always moan about announcements being too quiet, and I feel like, yeah, that's the same again. The one bit I did hear fully, I know I was on the back row, and obviously the announcement starts when we're still in the station, because we're on the back, but yeah, I did hear that Your Soul Belongs to Me, and it sounded a bit like the guy who does the Ice Blast announcement. If you know what I mean, if you've been on Ice Blast. But yeah, I did like that one. Just need to turn it up a bit. Please remove your seatbelts, take off your seatbelts, whatever it is, says at the end was really loud. Like, if only the launch was as loud as that would be really good. He's impressed with that ride on the big one, that night ride. He loves Pleasure Beach at night.
It's just amazing.
I agree. Hey, we had a front row night ride on Slot. And Ryan as well, hello.
It's better than in the day, definitely.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Our last ride of the day, something we do quite a lot last. So it always goes dead towards the end of late night riding.
We have done it last on a late night riding before.
It's Revolution, and there is no. Oh, Bendy, you nearly tripped then. The amount of
It's
times.
an incredible ride. I mean, it doesn't change much in the dark, but
Yeah,
no.
this is the queue. Just up to the turnstiles, just about. Well, I knew that ride on Revolution was going to be the last ride of the day, but I didn't think it was already past 10 o'clock. But it is, like, without even realising, there is the end of this incredible day at Pleasure Beach. I feel like I repeat myself so much at these late night ridings now, but they're always just amazing. It's been hilarious. Nice to meet up with Ed and Christian as well. Obviously, unfortunately not for the full day. As I've mentioned, whether that'll be in this vlog or a separate video, I do not know. I will make my mind up when I'm editing this video. But yeah, this speaker is very quietly playing the beautiful soundtrack for this year at Pleasure Beach, the beautiful Pleasure Beach soundtrack. But yeah, there we go. It's been an amazing day, an amazing 12 hours. Great company, great rides, great atmosphere. So much better than last week, Alton Towers. As much as I shouldn't compare it to that. But yeah, there we go, just look at the place. It is so nice, and that's obviously not the best view of the park you'll get. But yeah, there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Check out the stream to see more, and I will see you next time.